Racing to Save Lives was started about May of last year as an event to benefit 5 different children's charities in Colorado: the Make-A-Wish Foundation, Children's Hospital, Peers Life Inner City, Family Pathways of Colorado, and the Missing Children Task Force. And it really came over dinner with a small group of dedicated racers that felt like maybe we should do a little something to give back to the community. And we thought, what better way than to establish basically a walkathon on motorcycles, if you would. And so we're out there just logging laps and raising money for charity.
Riding motorcycles is our passion. We figured that putting together a charity where we could actually create a forum for people to participate in the experience of racing at the same time that they would be raising funds, that we would be able to create a great synergy between a passionate hobby and raising money to support children.
Racing is a passion of mine, motorcycles are a passion of mine, and over a year ago a few of us got together and decided to turn that passion into something positive. And we were able to do that through Racing to Save Lives. This has actually been some of the most fun of my life. We've been able to take a couple hundred people and make such a positive impact in some children's lives that it's just incredible. I really enjoy doing it.
Being able to use the sport that we love, road racing, to generate charitable contributions to support children's charities in Colorado has really been a rewarding experience for myself and for the whole team. It's brought a whole group of people out here together, and we've all teamed up to make this event a success.
For this year's event, this is our second annual event, we've got about 250 racers that have participated thus far, and our goal through the week here is to do 50,000 miles for a charity and raise $250,000.
We're offering street riders an opportunity to experience the thrill of racing on a professional track. Then we're also offering an opportunity for racers to get additional time on a professional track, something that they do not get easily or very affordably. And the enthusiasm and the response for taking advantage of this has just been incredible.
The excitement of being at PPIR this year has drawn racers from literally around the country. We've had people come from as far west as California and as far east as St. Louis. We've had racers come up from Texas and street riders literally coming from around the country.
I'm with the 4th Infantry Division at Fort Hood, Texas. I came out here to do this because I'm an active member in the Colorado Sport Bike Club, and they asked me to come out here and hope that I could make it so that I could help raise some money for some kids and ride a bike and just have a good time with all the people I know out here. With this being my first time on this track, this has been an amazing experience. I've been learning a lot from a lot of the guys that actually race out here. They're teaching me how to get better with my motorcycle, but above all, we're out here to do this for the kids. Make sure that some charity money is raised and just have fun, a good time.
I came out here today to have the opportunity to ride Pikes Peak International Raceway, PPIR, which is probably the best track we have here in Colorado. Very safe track, can be a very fast track. And this is also where the big boys with the AMA race, and it gives us an opportunity to race the same track as those guys. With the safe track environment and paramedics and things like that, it really gives you the ability to ride as fast as you like. It's quite an experience to pull along someone at 100 plus miles an hour and then zip by them or have someone pull alongside you. It's a very fun, neat, fast experience.
So when we sat down and started planning this event and building the charity around it, a lot of questions were raised about racing to save lives, and you're going to do it on motorcycles at a racetrack at upwards of 140 miles an hour. how can you save lives and do that at the same time? And so, of course, safety is paramount with our organization. We have been very strict about preparation of the motorcycles and the equipment that the riders wear. We're requiring full race gear, leathers head to toe, full face helmets, gloves, basically the things that we would expect of national caliber racers. And then for the newer riders or for people who maybe haven't been to a race facility like this before, we actually have several race track ambassadors, if you will, and these are seasoned veteran racers who take new riders out for a couple of laps around the track and really help them get familiar with the racetrack, the proper line, where to be, how to be safe. And then we have had the expert racing community available at all times to help support the newer riders. Pikes Peak has been very involved in Children's Hospital and Make-A-Wish type charities over the last few years. And following our very successful event of 2004, we spoke to them about the possibility of holding an event down here at PPIR. On our first meeting, believe it or not, they were so excited about what we were doing, they pulled out the calendar and scheduled it right then and there. And we knew that we would have a tremendous draw, as you can see in the background here as the motorcycles go by. This is one of the premier race facilities in the country, and there aren't but a handful of people really that get to ride at a track like Pikes Peak International Raceway. And so what we did is we've opened it up to licensed sport bike riders as well as racers, and you'll see the number plates on the racers in the background here. And we basically invited the motorcycling community from all around the country to come out and ride at PPIR, and the turnout has been overwhelming.
I'm sure we're creating a lot of new racers here, which is going to be good for our sport and for Racing to Save Lives in the future. To be able to have the Racing to Save Lives event here is certainly a banner opportunity. It's really increased our exposure, and it's fantastic. This is a top-notch facility. There's nothing else like it in Colorado.
We're definitely planning on doing this again next year. This is our second annual event, and this blew the door off of last year. We had at least twice as many people out here, if not more, and obviously raised a lot more money, a lot more miles, and that kind of stuff. So we're tentatively planning it being at Pikes Peak next year. We hope they have us back, and we definitely look forward to doubling this again. We think we can do it.